If you're taking a weight loss drug like Tirzepatide or you're about to, there is one thing that you really need to understand. Most people end up gaining the weight back once they come off it. But that doesn't have to be you. Using this drug in the right way can be your best shot at losing a serious amount of weight. So how do men who keep the weight off do it differently? In this video, I will show you exactly how to take Tirzepatide so the weight comes off and stays off long after you stop. For the last 6 years, I've been coaching men to lose weight and actually stay lean, including men who came to me already on these drugs. And I've seen exactly where this goes wrong and how to make it work. The truth is that the drug is not what keeps the weight off. You are. By the end of this short video, you will know exactly how to become the kind of man who never needs it again. If you're serious about not wasting this chance, subscribe to my channel and I promise to help you get in shape by doing things right. Let me explain what this drug does, because once you understand the mechanism, the rest of the video will make complete sense. Tirzepatide is what's called a dual agonist. That means it works on two different receptors in your body, not one. And that is the big difference between it and Ozempic. Ozempic works on a single hormone receptor. Tirzepatide acts on two of them, GLP-1 and GIP. These are hormones released by your gut every time you eat, and their whole job is to talk to the rest of the body about the food that's coming in. So instead of food, when Tirzepatide triggers these hormones, there are a few things that happen at the same time. First, it signals your brain that you are full, so your appetite drops right down. Second, it slows down the fast your stomach empties, so you stay fuller for much longer. And third, it tells your pancreas to release insulin when your blood sugar is high, and it lowers a hormone called glucagon, which is what keeps your blood sugar under control. That last part is exactly why the same drug under the name Mounjaro is used to treat diabetes. And said simply, Tirzepatide reduces your hunger and increases your sense of fullness. That is why people who take it eat so much less without feeling the struggle. Now, who is it actually for? It is approved only for adults carrying real excess weight. That means a body mass index over 30 or over 27 if you also have a weight-related condition like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes or sleep apnea. It was built for people who need to lose significant amount of weight for health reasons. The only way to get this drug is with a prescription from a doctor. Where you get it from and how much you pay for it varies a lot depending on your insurance. Anywhere from about $25 a month if it's covered, or over $1,000 a month if it's not. I've put the full breakdown and the ways to get it on the screen here and in the description, so check there for the details. Whether you should be on it on the first place is a conversation between you and your doctor. My job is to help you improve your health with or without it. And here is the part that I really want you to understand, because it's the whole point of the whole video. Even the official label written by the company making the drug says it is meant to be used together with a reduced calorie diet and more physical activity. The drug was designed to make weight loss easier and not to do the work for you, and that changes everything about how you should be taking it. Now here is what happens once you start it. Within a week or two, your appetite is just gone. Food is barely on your mind. And the weight starts coming off so easily that for the first time in years, it feels like the whole problem is finally gone. So you keep living your life exactly the way you always have, just eating less without any effort, and from the outside, it all looks like it is working. Now, before I show you the trap hiding inside that, let me quickly save you some time. I've put my entire weight loss system into a free course you can watch right now without even signing up, and the link is in the description. You don't need it to follow along right now, but it's there to help you. So back to the problem. You're losing a lot of weight, but the medication is doing all the work for you. Underneath it, you haven't changed a single bit about how you eat, train or live. So it only looks like you're changing, but you are the same. And the day you come off it, which happens to everyone sooner or later, is it the cost, the stomach issue, or you just reached your goals, your appetite comes back exactly as strong as before, and this time there is nothing left to stop it. So the weight returns, and it usually comes back faster than it left. In reality, nobody ever tells you what is your goal during the period of taking the drug. Losing the weight was never the hard part, because the drug was always supposed to take care of that. The hard part is building a new identity with new habits and a new mindset that will make the results last. Getting fit is not just about knowledge and willpower. It's about becoming the man who trains and eats well without even trying. And you cannot become that man by simply taking a drug. You must work on changing your identity one habit at a time. Now we're going to do this together. I will tell you how to go through this process so you keep the weight off without being dependent on tirzepatide for the rest of your life. If this is already making sense, make sure to subscribe to my channel and I promise to help you get in shape. Okay, here is the part that almost nobody understands. The drug is not fixing your hunger or your old habits, it is just holding them down for a moment. The cravings, the urge to snack at night, the extra glass of wine, none of it is gone, but is rather on hold. And the day you come off Zepbound, all of it comes back. So you need to be very smart and use this window to build the foundational habits that will help you keep the weight off. That means eating meals built around protein and whole foods, starting with the first meal of your day. It means eating at consistent times, even if that is once per day compared to multiple times before. You need to limit the emotional and boredom snacking, the alcohol and the caffeine. You need to improve your sleep hygiene and stress management skills. And of course, you need to get used to exercising efficiently and consistently, following a schedule that fits your real life. You're practically learning the skill of living healthy while the drug is making it much easier. And then you will have to come off tirzepatide eventually. And that is what catches people off guard. This very process is the hard part of your journey and it's where everything can go wrong. You should reduce the dose slowly with your doctor and not stop it suddenly. Here is what you need to be ready for. Every time you lower the dose, your hunger returns a little, and it is completely normal to see your weight come back a few pounds. Your job is to get that under control with your new habits before reducing the dose any further. If you keep reducing the dose whilst your weight is still going up, it is going to go out of control. And that is exactly when people do it wrong and they gain all the way back, or eventually they come back to a full dose. And I have seen this with my clients. One of them lost over 30 pounds on tirzepatide, but the moment he reduced the dose, it genuinely scared him. His weight immediately spiked up with a few pounds and it took him a while to get his eating and his weight under control. He got there at the end, but it was far harder than we expected. And that shows how hard this challenge can be, and you should be prepared for it. Weight loss can be one of the hardest things in life, even for the most disciplined men, and that is why my job exists. I remove the guesswork, I build a strategy around your life, and I keep you on the right track long enough for the new identity shift to take place. So here is the one thing to take from this video. Tirzepatide does not keep the weight off. You do. It only gives you a stretch of time where eating feels easy, and what you build in that window is what determines if you're going to keep the weight off. So do not waste it. Use the time to learn how to eat and to build the habits that you must have as part of your new identity. If you want the exact steps to do that, my free course is down in the description. You can watch it without even signing up for anything. And if you would rather have me to build a plan around your life and support you through it, you can also apply for coaching in another link in the description. Remember that the goal is not just to lose weight, but to change who you are. So see you in the next video.